everyone. My name is Kunala Swani and I'm from the class 7103. Today I'm going to be teaching you what the lines of code mean in my Scratch racing game. This code right here, when space key is pressed, switch costume to costume 1, that basically means that whenever you press the space key, then it would switch the costume back to your normal car because I have two costumes. One is the normal car and one more is the crashed car, which is costume 2. So it would switch the costume back to your normal costume if you crash. And it's gonna go to the coordinates x negative 120 and y negative 104, which is right here, there. And this code right here, when left arrow key is pressed, turn left 30 degrees. That basically means that the car is going to turn left 30 degrees when you press the left arrow key, just like this. Just like that. And then I did the same thing, but instead I said when right arrow key is pressed, turn right 30 degrees. So it's gonna be like this. And lastly, for the last piece of code, I added when space key is pressed, then it's gonna wait 1 second before starting, just like this, like that. And then I added a forever key, so it's gonna always be doing this. I added a move 3 steps, so the more steps, the more larger the number of steps is, the more faster it's gonna go. And then I had to add 4 if-then statements. The first one is if touching the color green, then it's gonna switch the costume to costume 2, and then it's gonna stop the script. And the other one is if touching the color red, then it's gonna move 5 steps, so that's like a speed boost. And another one is if touching the color yellow, then it's gonna say you win for 5 seconds. Or you can make that 2 seconds or whatever you want. And for some reason, when I was touching these outer bits with my car, it wasn't switching the costume to the crashed car. So I had to add the same like if then statement as the first one again. And to make it 2 players, because I wanted to, it's basically the same lines of code. Instead, instead of pressing space, R is the restart key. And for turning left and right, I made it A and D. So A is for turning left and D is for turning right. Thank you all for watching my line of code, for watching what the lines of code means.